Hello and welcome back to TCG Dreamland. I want to address first that in the background you might be able to hear my computer because I'm uploading the last video and my computer is very loud. So please don't let that bother you if you're like a headphone user. But we're going to be opening 2 ETBs in this video. 20 packs total. But first I want to do something I didn't do in the last video because the video was already like 24 minutes long. And I want to look at the quality control of these cards. So this is obviously the Lucario V-Star promo out of the regular ETB from the last video. The quality looks pretty good. There appears to be actually a little bit of surface stuff that might come off. A lot of times if you just like get a Q-tip and get it really just barely a little bit damp and then you kind of gently rub it, some of that surface stuff will come off. But centering looks good. I don't see a whole lot wrong with it. There is maybe some minor scratches. There may be some very minor scratches. I don't even know if they'll show up on camera. But the quality control looks pretty good. Let's look at an actual pull from the set. So as you can see, very off-center. That is both diagonal and off-center. Left, right, very off-center. There's also, actually, I didn't even notice that at first. There's a big line. There's a big roller mark. So quality control with this card, at least, does not appear to be fantastic. It is not great. That is usually a sign of they were printing a whole ton of it in a relatively short amount of time. Also, I wanted to show you these. So I pulled out my, what is it, V-Star Universe. I actually opened 2 boxes, not on the channel, just because I got them for Christmas and I was wanting to open them quickly. But you can see there's similarities. I actually didn't get a dark energy from my V-Star Universe boxes, but you can see here, and you can see with the V-Star Universe, the background, it's kind of cool. You do it like at one angle and you got Pokeballs, and you do it at a different angle and it's got the water energy symbol. It's really cool. It's really prominent on that one. On this one, it's still there. It's not nearly as obvious though. It's a lot more subtle. Maybe the machines in the US just aren't able to do that as well. But it's still there, but it's not quite as cool. It's not quite as prominent, not as obvious. That also may just be because it's a dark energy. Maybe if we pull another one in today's video, we can compare them. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I have 2. So if you watched the last video, you saw everything that's in them. So I'm actually just going to pull out the packs. And these videos hopefully will be a little bit shorter. The last video was like 23 minutes long. For these ones, I'm planning on just kind of pulling out like the promo and the packs. And I'll give you the code card. Why not? Try to cover up that QR. There's the first ETB code. Throw this stuff off to the side. Packs there. We'll keep the hits from the ETBs separate. I want to kind of get a feel for what the hit rates are. Now let's get this one. Does not want to open. I probably should have grabbed my box cutter, but these are usually not terribly difficult to open. All right, should be 10 packs. I didn't count that over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And over here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And promo. Here's the promo and the code for you. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so let's toss this off to the side and get to some packs. All right, so promos, these ones, I'm not going to take them out of the plastic on cam. They look comparable. They look pretty good. The centering is actually very good. There was some surface issues on the one that I already opened. So centering does not appear to be a problem with these. However, there may be some small surface issues. All right. Oh, the code was a different way. Interesting. 4 and 2. Whoops. All right, let's get into this. I'll get a rhythm going as we start going. Trekking shoes, energy switch, Matang, B-barrel, starting off with a nice little Galarian Gallery card. Ooh, and a Hollow Mewtwo. That's cool. All right, let's look at that B-barrel real quick again. That's really cool. And you got the Bidoof. Oh, the Bidoof with the B-barrel and the Beaver Dam. Quality's not bad. Not bad for that one. I'll probably just look at the quality for like the V-stars, and for some reason the code cards on these packs are the opposite direction from the last one I opened. Alright, Rare Candy, Graveler, Great Ball, Radiant Eternatus. Very cool. That's actually my first personal Radiant in English. I actually pulled Radiant Eternatus out of V-Star Universe, but that is my first English Radiant card. The Radiant I pulled in the last video was actually a friend of mine because I was a dum-dum and forgot to order the Pokemon Center exclusive ones, but luckily a friend of mine did. So the Radiant I pulled in the last video is actually not mine, unfortunately. So that is my first English Radiant. Alright, Krokorok, Solrock, Lunatone, Rockruff Reverse, and a Yon Mega. Alright, so one yellow border Galarian Gallery and one Radiant so far. If you saw the last video, the regular ETB had significantly fewer hits. Ooh, there's a reverse energy. That's cool. Executor. The hollow energies are way better than the reverse energies, because the reverses are just a smooth gloss, similar to what you got in like Champion's Path or something. It's just a smooth foil finish, but the regular hollow is actually textured. All right, we've got a Shaman, Friends in Hisui, Luxio, a Paris, very nice. Another yellow border Galarian Gallery, and a Leafeon V, very cool. All right, we'll count that as a hit, even though it's regular set and no one wants it. Or at least I don't want it. We'll see if those sell like at all, because I think the regular set V's and stuff, those are just like straight up reprints. I don't even think the artwork is different. I'm not sure about that. It might just be the set symbols different. I'm not even sure if the artwork is different. Lunatone Reverse and a Volcarona. Code card is a weird way. All right, 3, 4, and 2. We've got a Rare Candy, Carnivine, Crushing Hammer, Pangoro. I actually really like Pangoro. I would like... Oh, it's like signed. Is that something special, or are they like that? It's got a signature on it. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Nessa with a signature. That's interesting. Are they all like that, or is that like something special? Let me know in the comments. I did not realize that that was a thing. We've got an Ultra Ball, Digging Duo by Sharp, Potion Reverse. Ooh, and a Duraludon VMAX. That's cool. From the regular set. We'll put that like there. I don't think Duraludon VMAX is particularly good. Ooh, I think I may have felt our good hit of the ETB. We've got a Gloom, Friends in Sinnoh, Lairon. We've got a Luminion V. That's cool. I actually got one of these in Japanese. I have one of these in Japanese and English now. I actually have it right here. Look at that. That's cool. Something I'd like to get in English is actually the Electivire. That would be cool. And the Lapras. I actually had some really good hits out of my 2 V-Star Universe boxes. None of like the top hits, but some cards that I actually like, some Pokemon I actually like. I got a Lapras and an Electivire. Alright, this is the last pack of the first ETB here. Another V-Star marker. Crushing Hammer, Shaman. Friends in Hisui. Another reverse energy. That one has a huge horizontal, actually multiple horizontal roller marks. Actually horizontal and vertical. There's that card slipped through quality control somehow. Okay, so that's our first box. Our first ETB. I'd say the most notable things to me, at least, are the cool Luminion. And then this card, I don't know if they're all like that or not. We got a signed Nessa card. Very interesting. All right, so on to the second ETB. I will say I have not gotten... So look at that. The code cards were a different direction. Interesting. So the code cards in the other ETB were this way. Code cards in this one are this way. I wonder if they were printed at... Maybe they're just different print runs. They were probably at the same factory, at least. Very interesting. The code cards going different directions in the different ETBs. We've got Solrock. All right, so nothing out of our first pack. Get that little garbage out of there. Oh, I think I just gave away. There's something really good in this pack. It's like, let's see what it is. I think I saw something shiny by accident. I didn't see what the card was specifically, though. Oops, I was putting cards in the wrong pile there. Keep the energies separate. All right, we've got a rare candy by Sharp. Was it this one? It was a Manaphy. Very cool. And then just, ooh, a Holo Kyogre. That's cool. Manaphy, so our first hit out of our second ETB. Beautiful card there. Wow, there's lots of other Pokemon in the background, too. Interesting. Picky Peck, and I forget what the big lip fish is called off the top of my head. Code. Actually, was that in focus? All right. 4 and 2. Skip the commons. All right. Dusclops, Trekking Shoes, Lairon, Chatot, and a Pangoro. Next pack. Alrighty, so Friends in Sinnoh, Gloom, Great Ball, Reverse Tauros, and a Luxray. That was weird, that pack was upside down. Alright, let's see. Try to not give anything away. Code for you. Got a V-Star marker. Digging Duo, Graveler, Pokemon Catcher. Oh, okay, so I guess they're just like that. Because now we have a Beatty, and it's got a signature as well. Interesting. That one's a reverse. Interesting. So like the trainers have signatures. That's interesting. So the artwork, and then there's signatures. Very interesting. I guess that might make them more in demand than like the regular ones, maybe. All right, let's see what we've got here. Friends in Sinnoh, Great Ball, Graveler, Larvesta, and a Blossom. Not a whole lot of hits out of this second box. We had a bunch in the first one, not many out of the second. All right. Luxio, Friends in Hisui, Shaman. Oh, Thievel. And a Hollow Volcanion. Thievel, that's an interesting color scheme down there. Interesting. Pretty cool card. Pretty cool. So that brings us up to 2 hits. Hopefully we can get one more out of these last 3 packs. We've not gotten a V or V Max, or a V or V Star. Actually, there are V Maxes in the set, but it's mostly V Stars. Vs and V Stars. Alright, what do we got? Trekking Shoes, Laron, Gloom, Riolu Reverse, and a Heliolisk. 2 packs left. I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, honestly, if there's only 2 hits out of this ETB. 2, 3, 4, and 2. Ooh, I think I felt something. Maybe our good hit out of this pack. Lunatone, Solrock, Krokorok, a Radiant Charizard. I'll take it. I will take it. Absolutely. Enamorous. Radiant Charizard. That might be a pretty good card in the set. You know, it's Charizard, so Charizard, there's usually a Charizard Premium. I don't think it's going to be any like the top card in the set by any means, but it might be decent. It might have decent value. All right, Shaman. Crushing Hammer, this is our last pack. It's just a Bisharp and a Pangoro. So, first box was pretty good. Second box, a little bit disappointing. We did not get a V or V Max or V Star. So the first box, we had 2 regular set hits and then a Radiant Eternatus. Second box, we just had the Radiant Charizard. And then first box, 2 of the yellow borders, and then a Lumineon V. Very cool. And then second box, only a Manaphy and a Thievel. Little bit disappointed. I would like for there to be at least one V, V-Star, V-Max card, like in an ETB. You would hope that that would be the case, but apparently not guaranteed because we didn't get one in our second. So I have a bunch more of these. I've opened 3 now, and I have 7 more of these. I'll probably do 2 in the next one, and then 2 after that, and then the last 3 all in the same video. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see those. I'll see you guys in the next video.